What actually determines prices? Here's a basic question from economics. It's one a lot of people get wrong. Suppose you want to buy something, but the price is a little bit too high for your taste. So you ask the question, why is this thing priced as it is? Why is the price what it is? The common answer is that it's priced the way it is because of all the inputs. It requires certain raw materials that are expensive. It requires a certain amount of labor, which is expensive. It requires a certain education and experience of the designers, which is expensive. But that's only partially correct. This is a very subtle idea. But all those things, the inputs, they go into the asking price. But the real reason prices are the way they are is very simple, because that is the price that people are willing to pay. If nobody was willing to pay the price that the seller was asking, then that thing wouldn't exist. The seller would have to either lower their price or use cheaper inputs or just stop trying to sell it. This is critical to understand. The only things that exist on the market that are available for purchase are things that have enough people that are willing to pay the asking price. If somebody wanted to make something and then try to sell it and then found that nobody was willing to pay the asking price, that thing wouldn't exist. Let's say you really, really love your car. You've had it for 10 years. You and your car have been through a lot together. And you think, based on your own subjective value of your car, that your car is worth $5,000. So you decide to sell it, and you ask for $5,000. But suppose you try to sell it for 3 months. Dozens of people come by your house and check out your car, but nobody is willing to pay $5,000 for your car. The most anybody is willing to pay for your car is $3,000. So what is the value of your car? Is it $5,000 or is it $3,000? Sure, you might believe that it's worth $5,000 to you, but once you decide to sell your car to other people, your subjective valuation of your car becomes irrelevant. The only people who get to decide the value of your car are the people that are willing to buy your car. Hopefully by now you see the metaphor. We humans have a value of ourselves. We love ourselves as we should. We have a high value of ourselves as we should. But as soon as we want to interact with others in any way, our valuation of ourselves becomes irrelevant. The only people that get to determine our value are the other people that we'd like to interact with in some way. If you believe that you're worth $100,000 per year, but the biggest offer you can get based on your experience and your interviewing skills is $30,000 a year, then you're only worth $30,000 a year, not $100,000 a year. If you think you're the friendliest, funniest guy around, but nobody wants to hang around you, then you're not nearly as valuable to others as you think you are. If you think you're a solid 8 on the dating market, but the only people that will go out with you are 6s, then guess what? You're really a 6. This is a difficult concept to accept. Our subjective valuation of ourselves is usually far higher than other people's subjective value of us. There's an old saying in sales and marketing, and that is that you are not your market. If you like something, that doesn't mean that other people will like that same thing. If you absolutely love peanut butter sandwiches, that doesn't mean other people will love peanut butter sandwiches. If you spend all of your money and borrow even more money to open up a peanut butter sandwich restaurant based only on your own love of peanut butter sandwiches, you are probably going to be disappointed. Humans are highly social creatures. We cannot live alone. We evolved to live with and interact with tight-knit groups where the value we provided to others was far more important than our own valuation of ourselves. This is just as true today as it was tens of thousands of years ago. So long as you continue to interact with the world, accept all the feedback you get from the world, and continue to improve yourself, you'll do fine. Of course, when we say improve yourself, what we mean is to continue to improve the value you deliver to others based on their subjective valuation of what you're providing to others. This is a tough pill to swallow. but it is the path to a truly wonderful life where you are surrounded by other people that truly value what you add to their lives. To learn more about self-improvement, please visit mindpersuasion.com. Check out the links below. And because we make videos almost every day, please subscribe so you can continue to learn more. Let us know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching.